I'm gonna go ahead and read the story. We'll read his thing, and for those that can stick around, then we'll jump into Prices Right.
Where's the story time happening?
It's gonna happen. Actually, why don't we do it over here by Frosty? Or no, we're going in. Sorry, we're going in. Floor. By the tree. Stand right here by the stairs. Okay. Awkward, but you guys are getting story time.
Yay!
Clap, everybody clap. Let's go. Clap, clap.
Whee! We're three. Let's do this.
'Twas the night before Christmas, all through the lavender bed. Not a gamer was stirring to make the GM shake their heads. The chocobo stalls were cleaned with love and care, in hopes that more dirty salads would soon be there. Kit had just nestled snuggle, closing her eyes and enjoying that there was no sound. She knew not where the other gamblers were at. Life was open. She had bad. When all of a sudden there rose such a clatter that she sprang to her feet to see what was the matter. Away to the stairs, she flew like a flash, only to stop and see that there was no need to dash. The lights of the room sparkled below, to see several members shouting, "Let go!" When what to her unbelieving eyes should wish, to Mav, standing there with a giant catfish. Not all the members were involved with the scene, except for Jay and Lemmy, who were also seen dancing queen. Zoe and Az were nestled snug by the fire, while Zed and Gasai tech-talked the last wire. Bella and Phoebe stood there comparing speedos, while Wid asked who had the latest torpedo. Scarlet ran around saying boop, as Moore and Riyadh hid in the shadows, watching the group. With a flick of the wrist, Tuki was dealing cards, while Nico and Val started to gamble with shards. Chibi and Suki watched on with glee as they witnessed Lily on a winning spree. Arslan and Sube were testing a bit-proof pie, while they watched the gambles become high. No one knew where this would go, and all had hopes on summer. Nightmare and Clyde were discussing skill, while Ibis started dancing with sparklers for thrill. Kit just watched the scene with eyes wide, as Chris started to grab an innocent hide. Hickey stood there playing with his glam, while Bridge adjusted the music to the right jam. Nell and Annie were chatting about the winter flower, as Rico and Frost built a small gingerbread tower. Orin and Ray were as busy as Santa's elves, as they crafted and sometimes muttered, "What in the 12?" Zuki and Erica went on a cooking spree, for they wanted everyone to calm down with some special tea. Alec and Koo sat there photographing the evidence, knowing that some would look back at these moments with a deep reverence. Kit chuckled as she looked at several of the FC members who she deeply. Then with a loud bang from inside the house, a sound so loud it couldn't have been from a mouse, it came from upstairs and caused Kit to turn quick to see an Izzy standing there, dressed as Saint Nick. From person to person he ran with trades. He moved so fast through the charades. He spoke not a word, not even with Mav's farts, and filled the trade windows as if he activated dark arts. The members all smiled and cheered, singing random songs that some might find weird. Izzy winked at Wid as he darted away, and Wid shouted, "Let me ride your sleigh!" Izzy exclaimed as he went out of sight, "Now you all go the fuck to sleep, and good night."
Okay. Bye.
That was actually pretty good.
That was great.
Clap, clap,
That was
clap.
awesome.
Yay.
I'll post it because I think I cut out a little bit, but
You did
Yeah,
a
a
little
little
bit.
bit.
It's fine.
But it's fine.
It perfect. You should post that if you can.
yeah, I will definitely post it here in a second. Wid, you have to follow up now, and I think you understand why with reading your letter.
Go
I
Wid.
don't really get it.
Wid.
but okay.
Wid.
So this is my Dear Santa letter.
Step up to the stairs.
Yeah,
Stairs.
trade places with Kit.
Places.
Do it.
Do it.
Santa baby.
Santa baby.
Santa Titan.
Titan, baby.
Dear Santa, you think that I don't know what you did? You think that you got away with it scot-free? I know all about that night 25 years ago. My father heard a noise on the roof and went out to investigate, leaving my mother all alone. But this was all going according to your plan, wasn't it, Santa? While the reindeer kept my father busy, you snuck in. My mother was rendered powerless in the face of your overwhelming Christmas spirit. She still mutters in her sleep about what you did with that candy cane of yours that night. You're lucky that it took me this long to realize it. You have my mother to thank, I guess. She stalled me. She never wanted me to know that you treated her like a ho-ho-ho. But I really should have put it together when I grew a beard and my hair turned white at the age of 7. That's right, Santa. I'm your son. Does Mrs. Claus know? I bet she doesn't. She will, though, soon enough. Right after she decorates my Christmas tree, if you know what I'm saying. Watch your back, Dad. Love, Witsy.
Oh, quality.
Wow.
Done.
Freaking savage.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was chuckling when I got this. This is why water came out my nose, because I'm sitting there and I'm realizing, wait, Wid and Izzy have a Santa emoji by queer, like, I didn't even, it was just complete coincidence. And I'm sitting there, like, typing up the Izzy Santa Claus from my story, and then I get this, and I'm like, what the heck?
That's awesome.
So, Izzy, protect your wife.
Alright, Tucci, make a fool of yourself.
This is the best FC, I'm sure that you know. I'll stick around as long as the events continue to go. I love all the people that I've met, even the people that I haven't yet. I might be drunk, even so. No matter what, I'm happy for you to know. I've enjoyed every second, I can't even joke. I'm being serious, even as I toke. I'll continue to fish no matter the weather. No matter my chance, I promise I'll continue to gather. I can't wait to see what the future holds. No matter what, I will never fold. This is a pretty good event. This is the greatest event, is what I really meant. Lucky 13 dice, forever and ever. We will continue to matter, no matter the weather. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you. I know.
this foul.
I know it's great.
That was great.
Nerd.
Look at the weeb.
Weed.
You're just mad you got dirty salad.
Yeah, dirty salad. Woo.